It was late. I remember that. I don't recall the exact date. I know that it was sometime during December, because me and my son had just boarded a flight a few hours ago. We'd just spent a holiday away. I didn't get to see him very much. We were returning home for Christmas. While things between me and the boy's mother are a lot better now than they were once, had I missed Christmas, she would have went off like a damn rocket. But she's not to blame. You can't really blame someone for caring too much, especially when in the past I've made it seem as though I didn't care at all. But little did we know that our flight was going to be a little bit delayed. I'd must have dozed off at some stage. I remember that the airport was pretty crazy, and I hadn't had a whole lot of sleep. I was too busy worrying about getting the boy home to his mother, and I just hadn't been feeling the greatest myself. But I remember waking up to the plane shaking violently. The captain tried to assure everyone that it was just turbulence, but as I glanced off to my left out the window at the eerie darkness, the weather was noticeably worse than it was before, just upon mere seconds of waking up, and the atmosphere within the plane itself had begun to chill. Kinda like on a hot day when you open up a freezer. The air didn't seem as though it was just becoming colder. No, this wasn't at a steady pace. It seemed as though the temperature was dropping rapidly, and I usually get anxious when I fly, but it's usually more of a worrying, fidgeting kind of anxious. This was like when you're looking off of a pier or a large height, and someone pretends to push you before catching you again. That genuine momentary fear, that was exactly what this was like. The only problem was, it wasn't momentary. And although the air was quite cold, I began to sweat. Something was wrong and I could feel it. Luckily the boy had still been asleep the whole time. If he had been awake during this time, he'd be terrified. I tried to reassure myself and take my mind off things. So I began to read the survival book that we'd purchased at the gift shop just before leaving. I thought these things were really gimmicky, but little did I realise how important this was going to be to me in the very near future. Then there it was again. The plane began to shake much more violently than before, and then our flight path took a rapid change. I was instantly overwhelmed with a feeling of falling, kinda like if you haven't stepped in an elevator for a long time and it drops, your stomach just comes to your throat. But I again peered out the window to my left and noticed we were plummeting. This was no turbulence. When I awoke, everything was hazy. I had definitely hit my head on the way down, and as I opened my eyes and looked in front of me, there was a rather large red figure standing in front of me. I wasn't sure whether I was hallucinating from the head damage, whether I was still dreaming, or whether this was an actual thing. But through the haziness and dazed confusion, I noticed him bend down, picking up what seemed to be a small person. I would later go on to find out this small person happened to be my son. Even though my body was shaking, and it was a struggle to move my limbs, I tried to clamber closer, hoping my vision would clear and I could see what was going on a little bit better. But despite how hard I tried, I was too weak, and everything went black. When I woke again, it was daylight. I was sitting in what remained of the plane, which was the rear portion. The front portion of the plane was nowhere to be seen. As I looked around, I noticed most of the survivors had died upon impact, except for one flight attendant who was unlucky enough to catch the emergency axe in the stomach. As I emerged from the plane's wreckage, I noticed that luggage had been thrown at least 50 meters in each direction. With no idea where I was, and no idea how far away from help I was, I began to search the luggage for anything that would aid me. During this time, I was approached by the other two. It's hard to believe. In this luggage scattered clearance stood the only 3 survivors of a plane that hours ago held the lives of many. Tape.
The camp. I like how I get out of the plane, you guys are just out there fucking hitting things.
No wonder I woke up and there was some fucking cannibal taking my kid. We're right next to their village.
Yeah.
He just thought, no, I won't take him. I'll come back. He'll be a snack for later.
Yeah. We have a backup. It's like Fallout 4 all over again. They just waited, just left you there for a backup.
Ooh, lizard. Where the hell did it go?
Yeah, have fun getting the fucking thing without a bow.
Lizard!
I can teach you how to make a bow.
So much stuff. How big are my pockets?
No, you got a backpack.
Okay, well at least they didn't take that off me.
Yeah.
Took my kid, but I've still got my backpack.
Yeah,
I'll get 'em, boys!
And now it's gone. I don't understand.
Timber!
Yeah, Are you dead?
Dead.
Oh, we're gonna
Are you
man
actually?
down.
I'm gonna restart.
No, you don't. I picked you up. It's okay. It's dropped
Oh,
it.
don't worry, boys. I'll just kill all the cannibals. It's all G.
I fucking died and you're complaining that I'm not helping? What would you like me to do? Reap them from the afterlife?
Take them out at the ankles.
Like we could build like a temporary base, and then build another one.
As long as we get some sort of protection against these pieces of shit.
Be alright if
like,
we
you
didn't
can build
have like a
firewalls.
5 meter render distance so we could actually see what the hell we're walking towards. What's that big hole down there?
We could build like here.
Don't worry about that big hole.
It's flat, and we chop down all the trees, right? And then like build high walls, but go off the side of the bit here, so like we don't got to block it all up. Only the bit where they can walk. Oh yeah, and there's the crater.
Yeah, that's what I said. What's that big hole down there?
That's the crater.
Don't worry about that
That's-
big hole.
that's
We're not
like
going near
endgame
it.
stuff.
We're not going
Ow!
near that.
Yeah, just take a fucking big chunk out of me with your axe, you can't. Are we actually clearing trees or am I wasting my time here?
No, we're clearing trees. We'll build it. I'm gonna put down the blueprints for the house, so it will be expert.
Nobody let him build. Let the
Oh,
actual
God.
builder of the group build. Dylan, you're up.
I have no experience on this
Alex,
game
right?
whatsoever.
Okay, it's not going that way.
I know. Oh, yeah, basically, any way you look, the tree will fall.
Oh, in that case.
Depends on. So yeah.
I like it. This is something that you could actually do multiple seasons on because you could just build different styles of bases and shit.
Oh, that's not even half of it. That's not even like a little bit of it.
Without having to worry about logging on to no base.
This, and you can put as much meat.
I have 2 fish, I have some turtle meat, and I have,
have a
deer
skin.
meat.
I have a lizard. But seriously, can this fall?
Alright, yeah.
Maybe
If you
shoot
put
it
if you
anyway.
fall trees on the wall or the house, if it's built, it will destroy it.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to cut it.
Okay, I'll keep that in
That doesn't
mind.
matter. We're having 2 gates, so one each side.
Okay, so there's like a bar at the bottom of the screen. I think once you fill up that bar, like once you're upgrading your axe with the teeth and the tree sap, once you fill up that bar, that's when it'll get a damage increase. Maybe.
I know you can definitely
well, I
put more
know
teeth on it.
Yeah, well that's what I've been doing.
Well, there's a for the like the normal menu for just the normal playing. The menu. Oh, I just killed a fucking
I
crow.
really need water.
Take a sippy drink.
There we go.
Be nice. I just got an achievement for that.
I need food soon too. I've got plenty of it, it just needs to be cooked.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll put a fire down.
I got you.
I can't see
Ah,
a
Jesus Christ!
fucking
Why are you
thing.
behind me?
I need sticks.
What for?
Stuff
I just got some. There you go, you need 7 more. It's cold outside. Ooh, hi Bambi.
Can we sleep? No.
You're cold, build fire to get dry, low energy, get
One more
some rest, thirsty, hungry. Fucking, my character's a bitch.
Alright, that's done. You can take a fish. Oh, there's only
I've
one
got
more
heaps
fish
of
on
shit
there.
cooking.
Ah! I put the fucking fish. You can't.
I put heaps on
True.
there. There's plenty for everyone. Oh, my torch ran out. Rip.
So cleared log holder. Like on them.
Don't put them out in the open.
Wait, you want me to put them inside?
No, just put them like here. Like, just not in the way, because they're physical entities. You can't walk through
Oh,
them.
yeah. Okay, so
This
Put
is-
them like here.
This is why
like,
we don't let him build. Ah!
Oh, hey!
Ow! I'm nearly dead on one
Very
shot.
nice. They do, whoever. Oh, use those the pills. Be careful not to hit our shit.
Ow. Lead him over here.
What a bastard.
I have very low stamina.
I've got him in there.
Need a fucking flashlight on him.
Some of them do.
Alright,
That's to have one. Okay.
So how exactly do you get rid of the stumps?
You just hit them until they break.
Food.
I just have an axe and a dream. And there goes half our fence.
They didn't break, don't lie.
Who the hell's been slacking? Leaving logs laying around out here in the wilderness. Could you imagine like a Dead Island version of this? That'd be insane. Or Dying Light.
I'd fucking love it. All of that stuff on
Cannibal.
done. What where?
Cannibal down the hill.
Oh yeah, there's quite a few of them.
There's like 4 of them, I think. Yeah, she wants some. I've got a bow and some arrows now, so...
Just trying to build a house! Leave us alone!
Alright,
They just
right,
don't like it because our house is better.
Oh, I just dogged Dylan.
No, you didn't hit me. I don't know how you didn't hit me, but you didn't. See that?
I got a plan.
That's what you're gonna get if you come over here. Yeah! Scary stuff, huh?
Fuck you!
That was really anticlimactic.
I threw it at him. I aimed it so good. And then it's like, oh yeah, by the way, this is like...
It'd be a shame if I was stepped slightly to the left. Oh, nearly dead. Bye, dear.
Get all the feathers.
Bye, dear. I got it!
Did you see this little squish? Oh, so it's like the deer off of H1Z1 then, is it?
Pretty much. Bye, rabbit.
That sounds
What the
horrifying.
fuck?
I didn't even look that way.
We now have a rock holder. You want to hold your rock?
Shit.
Gotta hold me fucking life tighter, Andy, yeah? Ah!
I cannot have anything around you people.
Oh, you people! You people!
Nah, it's just you.
Oh yeah, painkillers, nice.
Now I've got Max.
Oh yeah, of course you do, you greedy little fuck!
Nothing wrong with being healthy. There's a boat over there, we'll go to the boat, but in due time. Actually, if you look towards the boat, if you get close enough, you should see the red cannibal walk into the boat. This is our first time seeing it? No? Yes? No? Maybe?
I'm not seeing it.
No, neither. Okay, anyway, we'll go back to that in a moment.
Would that not have a
There's a heap
cooking
of
pot in
luggage
it?
over here. No, but I know where one is, definitely.
Nick minute.
Oh, it is. I just picked something up through the luggage. Oh, it was already open, that's why. No? Never mind.
We need
Turtle,
2 turtles.
no.
We need 2 turtles.
There's 2 turtles here. These ones are easy to kill. These ones that go up in their shell like a little pussy bitch.
Grab
These are
that.
actual turtles, not tortoise.
I'm onto him.
Oh yeah, you can also use the fucking the shell as a sled, by the way.
I got it. Definitely was one there then?
See if you can grab one. It should be on the fire.
Yeah, I can.
Nice. Okay. And we'll just have to share water with Jamie because he's not here. Bit of shit. Alright, we'll go to the yacht. Oh,
I've
berries.
got water.
Yeah, that's what I was
No,
just
we
munching on a
got
second
our-
ago. I was sitting here, I was thinking I should have brought snacks, and then I look around and there's a berry bush there. It's like, oh yeah.
I've got extras anyway because there's plants that spawn out here that you can pick up and just eat. There's going to be another cooking pot over here, but Jamie's not here.
Wait, you can combine your backpack with something? What can you combine your
No,
backpack?
it doesn't actually work, I don't think.
Oh, lots of fish here.
Combine a backpack with a backpack. Get extra backpack.
Get a military backpack. Just have a look around. Grab all your...
Something here. Missing.
There's heaps of stuff in here.
Oh, there's a lock here.
Yeah, I know, that's the part of the secret.
If you find a turtle shell, I mean not a turtle shell, a turtle head or a shark head, we've got a trophy thing here now.
There's sharks on the beach.
Almost thinking about going back.
No, like right next to us, there's shark heads on the beach.
Yeah, grab
There's some
grab a
rope
shark
up here
head.
if you can grab it. I've got max rope.
Yeah.
You guys?
You wanna have a go at that?
Many of you?
No, I ain't gonna try. We both know I'll fail.
Why would there be
I am
soda?
on
in
my
here?
way to you guys.
Alright, we better run back.
I just found Dracula.
A what? You found Dracula?
Sounded
Yeah,
like
bodies
you,
in the wood.
sounded like you said ejaculate.
Ah, Jesus Christ! Why thunder? He
This is
perfectly
Bruce?
timed that.
Oh yeah!
Hang on.
Maybe the second one. How about it? A roost.
Right now, stand under it. Step back, up against it, the wall. Spread 'em wide, gentlemen, spread 'em wide.
Brucey will protect us while we sleep.
Fucking head like that, that'll scare anything off.
I forgot we even had a campfire in here. Now this is how you light up a house.
I just pulled a fucking log through the window. So we spent our first couple nights together just trying to build somewhere safe to sleep. Funny how the fear of having your skull bashed in through the middle of the night can really keep you awake at night. And we had encountered the savages that seemed to inhabit the area, and we learned while they are tough, they are not invincible. And I'd come to accept the fact that these people are going to be the only people that don't want to kill me, that I was probably ever going to see again. And I wish I could say that this is the end, but this is just where it started.